Well, President Trump has some good news for people. At least this is what he is aiming for, just like he did months ago when he said he wanted to make sure that Americans are paid dividends. Now, I don't know what that looks like. I don't know when this will take place. From what I'm hearing, probably like a number of you, there are various ways where the American people can benefit off of the tariff revenue that we're taking in. But this is what President Trump had to say today. People that are against tariffs are fools. We are now the richest, most respected country in the world with almost no inflation and a record stock market in price. 401ks are the highest ever. We're taking in trillions of dollars and will soon begin paying down our enormous debt, $37 trillion. Record investment is happening in the USA. Plants and factories are going up all over the place. A dividend of at least $2,000 a person, not including high-income people, will be paid to everyone. That is the goal of President Trump. And one of the things I have learned in following President Trump for the better part of 10 years in his political career, I followed him before, but I'm talking about his political career, is when Trump says something, there is a meaning behind it. And so what he's trying to do is give back to the American people. That's a part of his America First agenda, which for some reason, a lot of the politicians on both sides are not pro-America first. They're fighting against the tariffs. Now, they didn't fight against the tariffs that we were paying to other countries for God knows how many decades, but they have been fighting President Trump in order to take in tariffs on behalf of who? We the people. So they have no problem, mostly, it appears, that we have paid taxes for years. Our families are before us. God Almighty, how did I forget that? But anyway, our families before us, our parents, our grandparents, our great grandparents, etc. They have had no problem taking as much money from the American people as possible. But President Trump is trying to make this country produce income. Use a legal avenue to produce income on behalf of the American people, and many of the politicians, especially on the Democrat side, have a problem with that. Are they beholden to these other countries? Because every time Trump tries to do something on our behalf, he gets a lot of pushback. That's why the government's shut down right now. These Democrats, and probably some of the Republicans, even though they may be silent about it, these Democrats are looking out for the best interest of the undocumented immigrants, not the American people. They will tell you they're looking out for the American people, but they really aren't.